Welcome. My name is Arlo, and this is Elemental Idea. And today we're gonna be talking about the Acolyte, episode 6, Teach and Corrupt. I know it's kind of late, but I was on vacation for the 4th of July. I was with my grandparents, so I have a blast. I hope everybody have a nice holidays. And I took a mini vacation, so I'm doing it late. Sorry about that. This episode, the sexy episode, this show is, I don't know if it's getting dumber or I'm getting stupider. I don't know what it is. One of the two. And I'm guessing it's not me because online people is hating the show completely. One stuff I want to tell you about this episode. I like it. I did like it. It was well paced. The plot, I kind of dig it. The beefcake. I was thinking like, I guess if I was a girl or gay, I would be impressed with this guy, but I'm not. Sorry. But I still like it. I don't like it in this show. I like it like a standalone. If you watch it in a vacuum, I do like it. They implied how the dark side seduce you and how they manipulate the version, the point of view that they have to make you corrupt like them. I did dig all that. By the way, the last time, people make me very aware about the contortion metal from Legends. Sorry. I did read about it, but this is a detail that I escaped my mind forever. This is okay. I did like the headbutt, the lightsaber. So, okay. So if this episode were being placed at the beginning, it was the first episode, it will be better because even if you don't know the characters and it is not too much to know, if you start like this and build on top of that one, it will be a great show. But it's not what it is. Let me tell you a little bit about the plot of this episode. The plot of this episode goes like this. First, we meet with Benestra and her Padawan, and they receive the signal. They don't understand it. They fly to the planet. They get there and they walk directly to the bodies, because planets have only one place to land and one place and one road only, one way only. So they were bound to find these people. The Force. They get to the place and she's trying to be like mysterious and teaching her what you think is happening here. And the Padawan is like trying to understand what is happening, and one stuff says like, someone powerful went bad and they were killed with lightsabers, so of course Saul killed them all. And the master says like, oh yeah, that's a pretty big accusation stuff. And over here something happened that it was funny to me. And I know the whipped lightsabers has been a stuff for a long time. I still think they're dumb, and probably they don't translate good to TV or movies. I don't know. I never saw it in a movie. But she have a whipped lightsaber, and she feels one of the mod is coming to attack her supposedly, and she just cut it in half. And that's all that you see for this whipped lightsaber. By the way, the showrunner says that, and if you guys are not aware, Leslie, the showrunner, is married to Benestra, the actress who do the Green Lady. And in one of the interviews, she says, like, she have use her own experience to impact the show. And I am thinking if the wife is using a whip, what part of the experience is this coming from? Just spitballing over here. It seems funny to me. I don't know why it keeps popping into my mind. I do know why. All right, this scene is done, and then they skip it over really quick. Let's go to what really happened in the episode. Osha and Kimir. Osha wake up in an island. Yeah, we don't know the planet, and you don't know the planet because I'm thinking they're implying. I'm not gonna keep making excuses for the show. They don't tell you they know the planet. They don't know why, and I don't know it either. So she wakes up, finds some clothes. She's healed. She leave the cave because he's in a cave. She sees the Cortosian mine and whatever. And then the good stuff. She look at Kimir. He's going to take a bath. So she's entitled to that. Right? Sexy time. I'm going to put some music here so you understand what I'm saying. Huh? So yeah, the description. Everybody's putting the description.
The Sith reaches the edge of the placid pool. He unslings his bag from his shoulder and unpacks it, while Osha observes from a hiding spot in the rocks. As he begins to untie a belted knot from around his waist, she straightens up for a better look. He begins to undress, revealing a prominent scar on his well-toned back. Dropping his billowy-legged hakama pants, he steps forward with the sunlight accentuating his taut muscles. He wades barefoot into the pool. Keeping her predatory gaze on him, she lies in wait behind some rocks.
I do watch this with titles too, and the titles are kind of weird. They said the Osha just linger into this guy, looking up to him, and he's undressing, and he have these scars in his well-formed back. To be honest, this guy have a sneaky body because he's skinny and he was dressed with ropes and stuff, and you don't see it. And here's half naked taking a bath, and you're just like, dude, you're a beefcake. Yeah, the guy's a beefcake. I have to admit it. I have no quarrel with that. So yeah, she basically had the hots for this guy. They get to talk. And he says like, yeah, you're manipulated for the Jedi. They didn't tell you everything. And you know, the usual crap that his show is implying completely. And what I'm talking about this is because that was interesting. The way he put it, like he talked to her, he says stuff like, your master, you're not allowed to, he's not allowed to love you like a father and stuff like that. It was cool. He's repairing the helmet, and the helmet have more properties. I'm not gonna talk more about the Cortosian because I don't like it. All right, because it's one of these stuff. This metal is so rare and so precious. But if it's just easier, you know how many people will pay and will sacrifice many lives to get this material. And you know, in this universe, they have actually free labor. They have droids. They could push a bunch of droids to refine that. So yeah, well, the helmet. I don't like the helmet. I supposedly a lot of people like it. It's sold out. I think it's ugly. As ugly as Kylo Ren. And I know they put in the Kylo Ren music, I noticed. Especially because I have the titles, and when you watch it with the titles, they told you what the music is sound. And they I think they're implying that he's not a Sith, he's a Ren. They try to paste it all in the new trilogy, and I kind of like that too. Yeah, because the bad stuff can go all with the bad stuff from the trilogy, and we can actually make a clean cut and have a nice idea that all this from D is just not good. If the D universe is awful, and we can still have our all Star Wars canon good. Right, sorry about the digress, I know it's a lot. Basically, Osha and Kimir talk, and he's trying to seduce her to the dark side, and it's pretty good. I invite you to actually watch it. I did enjoy it. Like I told you, I did like this episode. I don't like it in the show. I don't like it in this place because this girl just saw how this guy killed a bunch of friends, a bunch of people. He just murdered people, like, and she doesn't have the heart for him. In a real situation with a real person, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. She not even asked for her sister, nothing. Like, she's like, yeah, all these people that I used to care about. Jackie, you remember Jackie? That she was like kind of like also having the heart for her. Like, yeah, I don't care about her. I don't care if you stab her 3 times in the face. I don't care about Yor. So yeah, I like the episode in a vacuum, not as is presented here in part of this show. At the end, they try to tell you that she is kind of seduced by the dark side, and I think they're playing this like, yeah, May is gonna go good, and this one is gonna go bad, but it's really bad. I think the Amandala is out of his depth for this role because I don't see difference between Osha and her, especially in this episode. She's the same character. It's weird. Well, you guys know how I feel about this show. Basically, I'm doing this review and I'm watching it because you guys enjoy my suffering with this. But I decided to take it a little happier, make fun of it because it's so absurd. There is nothing else to say about it. At the end, the episode finished. She put the helmet on. You are left to assume that she is reconnecting with the Force. I'm not assuming nothing in this show because I'm not giving you more theories about it because this is the mystery box approaching style that is awful. All right, and the point of view they try to make from the Jedi is awful, and the whole show is focused in a way that I don't know for who it is. All right, because I'm actually watching this episode with a friend of mine, and she was like, she tell me straight like, yeah, this is crazy. She just fell in love now. She not even could grasp it, right? Because you had to suspend your disbelief too much because whatever is happening before. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, I will say, as an episode, like I told you, I did like it. As a part of the show, it's awful again because it doesn't make sense of what is happening. You have to grab a lot of stuff and make a lot of information in your mind, invent stuff. But the show as a whole, especially because this show is not a show. This is a Netflix movie, 2 hours probably, and it was stretched to be a show. That's what it is. This is the 6th episode. I don't know, seeing the 2 next episodes is gonna happen. The show is gonna do something really impressive that it's gonna make us believe that now is good. And yeah, there you have it. That is my review for the episode 6, the sexy episode. And I hope you like it. And if you like it, check here or here or here to see more. And like always, subscribe and like if you like this kind of content. And it will really help me. Thank you a lot. My name is Arlo, and this was Elemental Idea.